Hey, what's up? April Duran with Raghouse Media here at the Vintage Vault in Upland, and I am with two very special people here, a very huge part of the Vintage Vault. I'll go ahead and let you guys introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Jessica Velastegui.
I'm Justice.
Justice, yes. Cool name, Jessica Velastegui. Now that's Portuguese, right?
It's like Spanish Basque, yeah.
Yeah, very cool. Tell us who you are, why you're so important to this operation here we have in downtown Upland.
I don't know about so important, but I'm Carlos's son, Carlos Jr. Jr., as many people know him. This is my wife, Jessica, so we're here pretty often helping with events and things like that.
Now, this is such a cool place. I love this place, and I had the opportunity to meet your in-law, your father-in-law, and your grandpa-in-law, right?
Yeah.
Is that, so Senior, Carlos Senior,
Correct.
who opened up the shop along with your dad,
Right.
Carlos Jr., and this is like a gem in downtown Upland. And I was telling your grandpa that when he had first opened 6 years ago, we came in, and we've been coming in, and just to, check it out. Yeah, so tell me all your stories about just, did your dad drag you guys, did he drag you in? Tell us.
It just happened over time. Like, they started it, and at the same time I started working for the other business in LA that my grandpa opened and runs as well. There they are over there. And then this place just got started, and then gradually we started coming, and then we started working on the weekends, and then now mostly, since we both work full time, just helping with events usually. But yeah, a lot of good times, hanging out with the family and getting to meet everybody here and see everybody's works of art and everything.
It is really cool, and it's also awesome that you guys are able to support family,
right, and
this amazing business, right?
Yeah.
I mean, because normally, my dad, I wish I could have helped him, but he used to he was in construction, so I don't know if that didn't really work out for me.
Right.
I couldn't
help out there.
Yeah, so it's kind of cool that you guys could come in and have a helping hand for the company. Now, are there any pieces in here that you just absolutely love, which I'm sure you do, right? Or do you have the ability to just take it home?
No, we pay unless it's my dad's stuff, and he works at a good discount. But yeah, we do get to see stuff first sometimes, but yeah, we get good deals.
Oh, so you bought something today. So.
Oh, you did? Is that a problem sometimes when you come here to help?
Yeah, because I come here to work, but then I end up spending money here too.
What did you get? What piece?
So I bought a couple things from Bananita Bonita.
I love them.
Yeah, their stuff is really cool. And then we ended up finding a piece. It was like butterfly
cool
poster.
Artwork.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Well, my favorite room over the years has been the actual vault in the back, because it's got like it's kind of rustic decor, Western style saddles, things like that, and that's how our house is kind of set up. We're really into that, so that's always
cool.
been my favorite room back there.
Do you guys live locally? Are you in the Inland Empire?
Yeah, just here in Ontario.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, myself as well.
Okay.
Yeah, so gosh, then it's a hop, skip, and a jump for you guys to help. So I'm sure you're like, wait a minute, is that your dad? Do you think he needs our help? Don't answer it. No, just kidding.
Good or bad, right? It's good when we're close and we want to work, but bad when he said, hey, I know you're down the corner, just come us a hand.
Exactly. I know when we walk through here, me, my son, and my fiance, he has his eye on. Now, is that a church bench?
Yeah.
It is a church pew.
Right. Yeah.
That is, because he saw it and he's just like, that's really, actually the price is very good for that.
I think it's called a pew.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. The price is amazing for it.
I didn't see it, what the price is.
Oh.
But I'm sure it's good price. Everything's really priced fairly here, so that's one thing people like.
That's cool. Now, do you remember your grandpa collecting antiques? Because he said he started back in 1980. So I'm sure, were you even born in 1980?
No, I won't say what year I was born, but I wasn't born in 1980.
When you guys are this young, who cares? Just throw out your age.
Yeah, he's always been into antiques. When you walk through here too, you'll see these Japanese fishing floats. And growing up, going to the pool at his house, that's always been a thing that we remember. Like, Grandpa has those cool Japanese fishing floats that hang in the nets. Those are antiques. So yeah, he's always been into it.
And so you remember him just like looking and finding things and Have you caught that bug? Because I really do think it is addicting. When you're around somebody who likes antiques and stuff like that. Have you caught the bug? Have you?
I think so. I think our house is like not modern. We have cool things. We have a cool long record player that we got from here that's like built in a console and some pieces like that. Working in LA too, we work with interior designers, so some of the pieces there come here, and then we get to take it to our house and stuff. So I think so, yeah.
That is so cool. So you do, the company out in LA is interior design.
Yeah, it's called Designer Dependable Delivery, and my grandpa also started that over 20 years ago. And so we work directly with interior designers, handling all their furniture, doing installations, all over the state. And over, the country too.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
Gosh, how do you feel coming into a family that has like such a cool business?
I'm very busy,
Yeah.
but it's cool. Yeah.
And I know I asked you a little bit earlier, but do you have that bug now? Do you find yourself looking at antiques and pieces? Or?
Yeah, especially when we travel places, we'll like stop at vintage stores or antique stores. And then we try to pick up a couple pieces there too.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember I went to school in Italy, and I remember we stopped at a bunch of places that had like outdoor, not garage sales. What are they? Like I guess flea markets. And there were so many like beautiful chairs and pieces that I couldn't, throw in my suitcase, and I was so bummed out. And I still think about that till this day. All those pieces that I saw, I'm like, because I've been thrifting for, since back in the grunge days, back in late 80s, early 90s. So for me to see pieces, I would just like flip out. It's like, if I see a cute guy, but it's, a piece, it's a chair or something. So do you guys, when you guys travel, you said, is it out of the country normally, or?
We've gotten
sometimes
to travel. She's been everywhere growing up. They traveled a lot, and so did we. My dad always did a good job of traveling and getting to see things. But since we've been married, we went out of the country: Spain, Portugal, Iceland. Different places. So yeah, we've had fun traveling.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So do you have any dreams for this shop?
Sorry, I'm answering all the questions.
No, that's okay.
I think right now the store is in a good place. It's transitioning. Can kind of see more of a style that's you find in a lot of places, rustic and more plant, and I don't know how to explain the style. Bohemian, I guess would be the word. So that's cool. I like that style. That's our style. So,
how about you? Do you have any like dreams or ideas for the shop?
I think it's like he said, it's transitioning, so it's a mix of both now. I think,
right.
And as we get new vendors, I feel like everyone has their own style, and now it's not just one specific style, like only antiques.
Right.
So I like that change.
What's really cool is I've seen this art walk grow. Today it's huge. It's like out over, off to the side now. And this is during COVID. So can you imagine once this starts, and it's just going to ease up, hopefully.
I know.
And so this is a thing now. And then next weekend, you guys are going to have this huge thing happening. I'm not going to say anything because I don't even know if that I'm allowed. So.
Yeah, I don't really know too much about it either. So,
but it's a big event.
Maybe when you talk to my dad, Carlos, he'll be able to fill you in on that one.
That's right, because today's October 17th, Saturday, and the event's going to happen. So 7 days from now, what is that? October 26th or 25th. There's going to be a big event here at the Vintage Vault in Upland, in downtown Upland. I'm not going to throw out anything, but you have to be here. How about that?
Right, yeah.
Any shout outs before we go?
Shout out to the family. Shout out to my grandpa that you interviewed, my dad, which I think you'll interview, and everybody else that's helped. And we'll keep doing it as long as we can.
All right. Well, it's so nice meeting you guys. Get to meet the whole fam here.
Right.
Yeah. Is that your baby?
No, that's Nick. Nick's one of my uncles. So they just had a baby a couple months ago. So,
okay.
Arabella, cute baby.
So cute. You guys have a beautiful family.
Thank you.
All right. So do you guys have any shout outs?
I'd like to shout out all of the Vintage Vault's Instagram followers. We couldn't do this without you and your support.
Exactly. All right. April Duran, Raghouse Media, here at the Vintage Vault in Upland. Peace.